action.
How are you guys preparing for the tournament this year?
Actually, we've done a lot. We've started in January, getting all the schedules together and seeing what teams would like to be in on the tournament. Jack?
Well, this year's been really tough. We've had so many teams, like we said, with different high schoolers with so many different schedules. You have to call in advance, get a hold of them, and getting a commitment from a high schooler 4 months in advance is a tough thing to do. So, and then fitting everyone's schedule, it's obviously very long and it's a tough process.
We've had to make upwards to 100 calls, and we've had to call the mayor and made sure we had the field reserved.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of phone calls, really.
How do you plan to relate this to your career field?
Well, I plan to be an ice rink manager, so I'm pretty much in charge of the field maintenance and making sure all the fields are clean and in shape for everyone to be safe and all that good stuff. We don't want anyone getting hurt out here.
That's why we have to sign a waiver form.
Yes, very true. Waiver form.
Jack?
Well, I plan on going into marketing management, and this, keeping the finances straight and getting all the teams lined up, getting the sponsorships lined up, which VG's and Subway have piggybacked along for the third year in a row. They did a great job. Doc Slazak at Slazak's Dentistry, he's been huge. And obviously the mayor of Davison, Tim Bishop, he's been the biggest backer of us. He's gotten us in the paper, he's gotten our name out there, and that's really, really helped.
What about you, Code?
I'm looking to be a teacher when I grow up, so I'm really part of the human resource part of this. Getting all the teams together, getting all the calls. Organization's huge in teaching, and I think this is the most organized we've ever had to be in my life. So,
how much money is being donated this year?
Well, actually, what we're going to do is Cody is taking $200, and he is donating that to the 8th graders Washington, D.C. trip. He teacher cadets for Mr. Williams, so obviously he's very close to that cause. And then Pearl and I are both splitting. We're donating $400 to Relay for Life. That cause is very near and dear to our heart, so we're excited about that. It's the second year in a row we've donated to them. Not quite in that amount, so we're very, very excited about this
How
year.
many teams are in the tournament this year?
We actually have 40 teams this year. We have got teams that we had kind of upwards of 60, and obviously, like we said, with high school kids and people being kind of with it, they dropped out. It's a 10-team increase from last year, so that's huge for us. I mean, that's a lot more games to get in. That's almost 2 extra divisions to have to put in, so we're really excited about that.
Are there any age variations for each team?
You want to take this one?
Yeah, we have actually a couple 6th grade teams. I know Mrs. Abenaj's son is in, and over in good old Belle Mead, the Beastly Boys are in here as well. And Jack, I believe there's a old timers team, isn't there?
Oh, there is. Tom O'Brien, Macy's dad. He's up there in the 50s. They're gonna have an old guys team. We have a stretching video for them before. We don't want someone to pull a Tim Naranjo like they did last year and pull a hammy. So we're gonna make sure they get all stretched out and loose for the games.
So here there's a teachers team. How are they looking this year?
Well, as long as Mr. Ames brings the SPF 15 for his head, because it's gonna be a hot weekend, he will be all right. It's his first time back on his foot. He broke his foot playing football in September, so it's going to be interesting to see how he reacts to that. And Krongeyer and Webster, they're competitive guys, they're track guys, so they're going to be in shape, and it's going to be exciting to see them out here with different students and stuff like that.
Earlier this week, the 6 Sauce said that Wetland is going down. How do you respond?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass!
Real talk, though. Sorry, Cole gets a little amped up about all this stuff, but Mimic Sauce, it's an interesting team. They think that they can combine the 2 best teams. One of the 2 best teams in the tournament, and think they can come out here and take something from us.
They had to merge just in order to try to beat us, so what's that say about us?
I mean, pretty much what we're saying here is that we're the best team in the tournament.
This is going out directly to everyone else in the tournament, all 39 teams. You can put it on the front page of the Flint Journal, the back page, you can put it on MLive, and you can put it up in the State Bar, because I know Keegan Hilgendorf goes there. We will win the Wiffle Ball Jamboree. We will.
So you are very confident that you will win the Jamboree this year?
We're more than confident. We come in to every game, and obviously we respect every team. Any team can be beat out here. We saw that last year with Tom Campbell's team coming out and just shocking us. But in that respect, there's a reason 3 of these are sitting here. We're the best team out here, and we totally believe that.
Then would you like to speculate on that?
I couldn't agree more with Jack. That's very well said.
We carry somewhat of a swagger with us, and
I mean, look at these jerseys.
man.
I mean, does anyone else have their Twitter on their jerseys? I don't think so.
Brandon, how is your health going to be for this tournament?
You know, that's a great question. And I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. Been hitting the weights about 3 times a week, you know, getting the swing down, you know, working out here with the boys. I don't think I could be more ready.
Jack, how do you respond to Six Sauce and Strictly Business saying that they will pitch around Cody and Pirtle and pitch to you?
Well, I've taken it upon myself, you know, I'm the type of player, I play with a little bit of edge, you know, I play with my emotions on my sleeve. And I take that as a huge challenge from Six Sauce and Strictly Business. Obviously, we have 2 of the best players out here. Cody is bar none the best hitter. If they want to pitch around him and feel they can pitch today, joke's on them. We'll be 4-time champs.
Well, thank you for your time, gentlemen. We'll see you on Saturday.
All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you.